Welcome to my MMA diary. This is going to be my first entry in this series. It's only like my 6th video ever on YouTube, but this is going to be sort of like my Wolves diary, where I sort of preview events that are upcoming or review events that just happened. I was going to call it my UFC diary, but then I decided I'm kind of excited for that Bellator in February with Hoist Gracie and Ken Shamrock and Dada 5000 versus Kimbo. Even though I feel really bad morally about watching that because those are all old people fighting. That's sort of not cool, but I'm kind of interested. Okay, so this is going to be the UFC 195 preview, and I might get to talking about Fedor versus Singh in that Risen event. I'm recording this on December 30th, 2015, and I think the Fedor fight's gonna happen tomorrow morning. I'm not sure if it's live or not. I have it recording on my my DVR. The Bellator Breakfast with Fedor Risen is what it's called, I think. But I'm just gonna do the Carlos Condit Robbie Lawler fight. I'm only gonna do 3 rounds because I don't really feel like doing 5. Because I did a few fights before this. I can't knock people out anymore, so it's just going to be a whole bunch of people taking each other down. I think it actually... Wait, no. Where is this one? I think this is taking place in Vegas? I'm not sure. I'm going to be Robbie because that's who I hope wins. Honestly, this should be a fun fight. I think both guys have a chance to win. You think about Robbie with all the wars he's been in his last, what, three fights with Rory McDonald and 2 with Johnny Hendricks that just were like brutal. You get kind of concerned about him. And Carlos Condit, he shoot, who did he beat last? He looks pretty good doing it. I don't think it was a huge name. I was kind of surprised when they gave him the title shot. But yeah, while Bruce Buffer's doing his thing here, I'm going to go down the card, or the 3 fights that are actually exciting on the main card. Robbie Lawler versus Carlos Condit, main event for the welterweight title. Stipe Miocic versus Andrei Arlovsky, a heavyweight bout. That could be the #1 contender. Alistair Overeem just beat Junior, so I'm sort of thinking he's the #1 if he gets his new contract signed. And then in the welterweight division, Albert Tumenov versus Lorenz Larkin. I think Tumenov is just going to kill Lorenz Larkin, like destroy him. You think about Tumenov's last fight, and I think it was 192 maybe. He knocked out Alan Jouban with a nasty head kick. Like, he destroyed Alan Jouban. I was shocked that Alan Jouban even stood around that long. And Tumenev is only 24 too, so that's kind of exciting. And then that featured Fight Pass prelim, Joseph Duffy versus Dustin Poirier, which was supposed to take place in Dublin on a Fight Pass show. That's an exciting fight. I'm pumped that I have a Fight Pass subscription. And then the featured prelim is Michael McDonald versus Japanese fighter. I'm not sure his name. Michael McDonald's alright. I mean, he's pretty... He lost to Henan Barao and Uriah Faber, and he doesn't really have that many big wins in between those 2 losses. I think he only has 1 win between those 2. So when this game came out, I played quite a bit of it. I did a career and everything. I was fighting in the heavyweight division mostly because you can knock people out. And I was a heavyweight submission guy too, so that was kind of fun trying to do that. Oof.
Lawler's hook is blocked. He saw that coming. Nice hook. Looking for the takedown.
Yeah, so this gameplay isn't going to be pristine. It might get better as I do more of them. Oh boy. Oh no, how did I give him my back? Oh boy. I can't get out.
Under 3 on the clock, round 1. Big shots being landed from the top in half guard.
Oh, jeez. I might yell a few times when I'm doing this because I get fired up. Okay, there we go. Now I just need to get my range. Just need to keep under control here a little bit.
Big kick to the body. Huge block. Look at this. Okay, just like that.
Another reason I took Robbie is because he's got such power in his hands. People are saying that he doesn't really have, or I don't know if people are saying it, but oh man, I could assume that people might think that he doesn't have power anymore because he hasn't been able to finish his fights. I mean, he finished the Rory in the 5th round, but because he busted his nose up so bad, but...
Good defense with the parry. He's just landing an outstanding leg kick. And he connects with the
man, come on.
Great kick to the body by Condit. Straight punch. Big roundhouse kick.
What? How does he keep landing that?
Grab the leg, completes the takedown.
I'm just going to go for a submission because why not?
Half guard. A nice try.
I'm just wail on him for a little bit. He's good.
Back up again. Condit with a solid leg kick.
Yeah, I saw that Carlos is doing movement training like Conor McGregor did, sort of, for his last fight, 194. Who knows? I mean, we don't know if it helped Conor or not. I mean, he destroyed Jose in 14 seconds, so maybe it helped him. I don't know. Should be interesting. I mean, anything you can do to avoid punishment is gonna help you. I forgot how to do that fist thing. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That was a great round for him. Really technical.
Oh.
Very good accuracy as well. Lawler gets hit with that inside leg kick.
That's one thing about Carlos that this game does right, is that he's always coming at you.
Inside leg kick by Lawler. We take a look at the striking accuracy.
So for my predictions, I think that Robbie will probably win. I'm not sure how he's going to do it. I wouldn't put it past Carlos, though. I think this is, like, any fight in the welterweight division you put up right now, I don't think there's anyone who's super dominant that's going to be for sure at the top of the food chain, I mean. Like Tyron Woodley, Johnny Hendricks, Matt Brown, all those guys. All those guys are pretty even, in my opinion.
He's looking to take this fight to the mat. Precise jab by Lawler.
I think that
3 minutes remain in the round. He clipped him.
And then the heavyweight division's hard to predict too. I mean,
that head kick was.
I was not foreseeing Junior Dos Santos getting knocked out by Alistair Overeem. I thought
just a bit off tonight, Joe. He's having a hard time.
I thought Junior was for sure going to knock him out just because we've seen Andre. I mean, Alistair's been on a roll recently, but we've seen Alistair have a glass jaw ever since he sort of got post-Strikeforce, post-roided Alistair. Sort of been a little bit more susceptible to the knockout. Man, I can't get in on him.
He has really worked the midsection well, and you can see the bruising on the left side.
I just need to start blocking the body, I guess, because
lands a giant kick.
How is this not blocking?
Nice kick to the body.
Oh boy, this isn't going good. Ah, jeez. I'm gonna lose this one.
Nice shot. 30 seconds remain in the round. The Kimura attempt here.
Fuck. I'm going for it again. Wow, he got right out of there.
That's a big punch to the head from the top. Half guard. And
well, maybe I got some points for the submission attempt. I'm thinking Stipe's gonna win. I was shocked when Andrei Arlovski knocked out Travis Brown. That was one of the most exciting first rounds ever. Like Nick Diaz versus Paul Daly will probably never be topped in Strikeforce, but it was a lot of fun. It wasn't very technical, but it was fun. Yeah, I think Albert Tumanev is just gonna kill Lorenz Larkin. First round destruction. Dustin Poirier versus Joseph Duffy should be fun. I'm thinking Poirier is gonna get it done. I like Poirier at lightweight. Duffy. Who knows? He seems like an odd guy. Trains in Montreal, but he sort of has that Irish heat. I don't know. I hope he. I mean, how much fun would a Conor McGregor Joseph Poirier fight be in Ireland? That'd be awesome.
And there's a brilliant kick to the body.
I just need to go for the knockout.
Look at that, right to the temple. Let's go inside the numbers and check out the body strikes line. Caught him again. Oh, good combination. That's a damaging hook. Head kick. Strong jab. Mixes it up.
Alright, I need to get back. I'm doing pretty good, actually. Oh, jeez. Until that.
Condit with some good kicks. Both guys exchange shots here. Nice straight left.
There's nothing more exciting than when Robbie... Than when Robbie,
3 minutes left in the fight.
Then when Robbie starts getting pissed during a fight. That's so much fun. Like... When he fought Rory at the end of like the third round, I think he just spit all the blood out of his mouth at him. Hilarious.
His timing seems to be off, and he's having a really hard time finding his range.
He looks for the single.
Fudge.
He caught him with that roundhouse.
It's harder to talk about UFC than I thought when you're playing it. Right? Come on.
Just misses with the left. Condit with a big leg kick. He's looking for a takedown.
Ooh.
He's throwing some hard shots now.
Joe's solid kick by Condit.
Overall, though, this card's pretty weak. I mean, you're coming off of UFC Orlando, and then the Mega 194 weekend. I mean, any card's gonna look weak next to those, but this one especially does.
Nice left hook. 60 seconds remains in this fight.
He's got full guard. Oh, he connected with that right hand.
Oh, rubber guard, jeez.
Condit with the left.
He's got side control.
Time to go for a sub. Oh.
Full mount. Not good.
Nice punch to the head from the top. 20 seconds remain in the round. The mount again.
That's garbage.
Condit with some inside leg kicks.
Well, I lost that one. Okay, what else do I want to talk about? Chico Camus and Fabio Maldonado got released this week. It's kind of disappointing, but I mean, Fabio Maldonado, he's an alright fighter. He's better than some of the fighters on the roster, but he's lost so many in a row. Sort of can't help it, but Chico Camus got released. That dude's a legitimate flyweight, or at least he was when he fought Henry Cejudo. That was a really freaking awesome fight. I can't believe that they released him in one of their weaker weight divisions. He's a tough guy. Fedor versus Singh tomorrow. I'm expecting Fedor just to crush this Singh guy. I forget his first name.
Condit. Judge 2 scores it 28-29. Lawler.
Huh.
And Judge 3 scores this contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by split decision, Carlos the Natural.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I can't believe it was a split decision. And then another news story that got broke either Early this week or late last week was Anderson Silva versus Michael Bisping in London in late February on Fight Pass. I am really excited for that. That is an awesome fight, years in the making. Bisping could totally crush Anderson Silva, get his redemption, or it's not even a redemption since he's still never fought for a title, but if he could beat Anderson Silva, I think you have to give him the title shot, just out of respect. Like, he took out the legend, he's on a win streak. He didn't look that great against, shoot, who was the guy he fought in Scotland? Carlos Leites. He didn't look very good. I thought he lost that fight, but, or was it Thiago's? No, I think it was Carlos Leites. Not sure. Either way, Saturday, January 2nd, I'll watch the UFC. I was gonna go to a Timberwolves game versus the Bucks in Minneapolis, but saves. I mean, $60 instead of $180 for 2 tickets or something. I think it makes sense. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll probably do one either before the next event. I'm not even sure when that is. Or I might even do one after this if it's an exciting card and talk about it, sort of review it. So once again, I think Lawler's going to beat Condit. His last 3 fights have gone to decision. I mean, I keep thinking the McDonald fight did, even though it was a TKO. But it was 5 rounds. And he won just by wearing him down. I mean, Rory's tough as hell, but Stipe Miocic versus Andrei Arlovski. Stipe killed Mark Hunt, like almost killed Mark Hunt in Australia. Andrei Arlovski knocked out Travis Brown. Should be a fun fight. I think Stipe's going to get it done. And then Albert Tumenov again will kill Lorenz Larkin. Dustin Poirier, I think, will top Joseph Duffy, but I wouldn't be mad if either of those guys looked awesome in winning or defeat. Michael McDonald, I think, should crush the guy he's fighting. If he doesn't, he should think about maybe going to Bellator or something if his contract's almost up. Yeah, so there you go. That's it. That's my UFC diary. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.